morning, students. Today I'm going to take the chapter Compound Interest. I know that this chapter is familiar for you. You studied the basics of compound interest in 8th standard. Now listen, what is banking? The business of receiving, safeguarding and lending of money is called banking. Sometimes in it, we borrow money from a bank or some other agencies doing financial business. The money is borrowed for a specific period and has to be returned at the end of that period. At the end of the period, we pay the money borrowed plus some extra money for utilizing the money of the lender. Understand? The money borrowed is called the principal and the extra money paid for using lender's money is called interest. And the total money paid to the lender at the end of the specified period is called amount. Here we used three terms. One is the principal P and the second one is the interest I and the last one is amount A. And you know that amount is equal to principal plus interest. Understand? First I explain about simple interest. Interest is said to be simple if it is calculated on the original principal throughout the loan period, irrespective of the length of the period for which it is borrowed. And again, you know, the formula to find the simple interest SI is equal to, say loudly, PTR by 100 or PRT by 100. P is the principal, T is the time and R is the rate by 100. From this formula, you can derive what is P equal to P means 100I by RT. Same way, T means 100I by SR. PR, not SR, PR. Then last one, rate is equal to 100I by PT. Okay, here the chapter heading is, what's the chapter heading? Yes, compound interest. Can you say what is compound interest? Money is said to be lent at compound interest when the interest which has become due at the end of a certain period, 1 year, half year or more than that, is not paid to the money lender but is added to the sum lent. The amount thus obtained becomes the principal for the next period. This process is repeated until the amount for the last period is found. The difference between the final amount and the original principal is required compound interest. Compound interest means final amount minus original principal. Here also CI means the amount minus principal. Understand? All of you write one problem. How to find the simple interest? All of you write one question from that. Right. Find the simple interest. Simple interest. For rupees 1000 for 3 years at 10%. At 10%. Okay. What is the simple interest formula? SI is equal to PTR by 100. Then what is P here? He deposited rupees 1000. And how many years? For 3 years. Time is 3 and the rate is 10. Therefore, the whole by 100. 10000 cancel. 100 into 3 is 300. This is the way to find simple interest. Understand? And again, if you want to find the compound interest for 3 years, we know that the principal is 1000 and we add this 300 to the previous principal. That means for the second year, this is, and in that case, we take time equal to 1. Understand? Only 100 rupee. I will explain it. All of you write this question. Find the amount and compound interest on, write one by one. Find the amount and compound interest on rupees 10,000 for 2 years at 10%. Okay, you can write this question. This is type 1. All of you write type 1 question. Direct question. Find the compound interest and amount. All of you look at the board. P1 stands the notation for principal for the first year. P1 means principal for the first year. All of you look here. 10,000 is the principal. Understand? Then I1 means interest for the first year. Here we apply the successive method. That means you have to apply simple interest method. 10,000 into 1 into. He actually deposited for 2 years, but we write here the first one 1 into 10 by 100. What's the answer? Yes, 1000. You have to write like this. Then on adding, always principal plus interest adding plus. That is the principal for the second year, beginning of the second year. Add 00011. Okay. Then we have to find I2. I2 means P2, that is 11,000 into 1 into 10 by 100. 0000 cancel, 1100. This way of doing the calculation is easy. We need only less time. Otherwise, find the interest, then adding, again write P2. Okay. 00121. Understand? This is the amount, right? A is equal to 12,100. Can you say what is the formula compound interest? A minus P. What is your P? 10,000 is P. Then 0012 2,100 is the compound interest. Okay, students. Finished? Write the second question. Can you read the question? A man invests 20,000 at 8% for 3 years. You can copy the next sentence from the board. The main important sentence is he deposit or he invests 20,000 at 8% for 3 years. The interest for the first year, amount at the end of second year, the interest for the third year. All of you copy that. Anyway, how to do this? All of you write P1 equal to, what is on P1? Yes, 20,000. Leave some space in between the digits. Okay, then I1, yes, 20,000 into 1 into, what's the rate here? Yes, 8 by 100. Say the answer. 8 2s are 1600. 1600. Okay, then 00612. This is, say the answer, P2. Then I2. What is I2? 21600 into 1 into 8 by 100. 0000. Okay. Is it 1728? Do the calculation by yourself. 216 into 8. 8, 2. Is it 23,328? Yes. This is only I2. Now this is P3. Here he deposited for 3 years. Therefore I3 is equal to 23,328 into 1 into 8 by 100. All of you look here. Here, not cancel this 8 and 100. Multiplication and division by 100 is easy. Therefore, you multiply 23,328 into 8. Then change 2 places. Okay, here the answer is 1866.24. We change the 2 places. On adding 0.24, is it right? 25194.24. Yes, that is the amount after 3 years. Again the same procedures. CI means A minus P. A minus P means he deposited or invested 20,000. Minus 0.24 4915. 5,000. Understand? 194 is the compound interest. From this, you can select the answer for each question. Okay, students? Right, the next one. Type 2, right? All of you write type 2. The first type is direct compound interest and amount. This is type 2. Right, read the question. How much will rupees 50,000 amount in 3 years CI if the rates are 6, 8 and 10? Right. What is P1? Yes, 50,000. Then what is I1? The first year the rate is 6%. Read carefully. 50,000 into 1 into 6 by 100. Okay. 100 cancel. 6 5s are 30 00. Okay, students. 00035. That is P2. Then what is I2? I2 means 53,000 into, this is P2. If you calculated using compound interest, this principal changed. Therefore, 53,000 into 1 into, for the second year, read the rate. Yes, 8%. Very good. 8 by 100. 100 cancel. Is it 4,240? On adding 0, 4, 2, 7, 5. Understand? This is P3. Now how to find I3? I3 means P is 57,240 into 1 into the last rate is 10. 0 cancel. 5724. Check the answer. 5724. Then 4, 6. Is it amount is 62964? How much will rupees 50,000 amount to? That is the question. Here the not question is not find the compound interest. How much will, read the question, rupees 50,000 amount to, we need only the amount. Therefore, the final answer 62,964. Do it. Next is type 3. Calculate the difference between SI and CI on rupees 4,000 at 8% in 2 years. What's our aim? Find the difference between SI and CI. What's the principal here? 4,000 and the rate is 8% and the time is 2 years. All of you write first, write simple interest. What is simple interest formula? Yes, PTR by 100. That is very simple. That is 4,000 into 1 not time is 2 into rate is 8 by 100. 100 cancel. What's the final answer? 4 2s are 8. 8 8s are 64 and put 1 0. Is it 640? Yes, 640. Then how to find the compound interest? Compound interest we can apply successive method. What is P1? Yes, 4,000. This is CI. Okay. Then how to find I1? Do fast. 4,000 into 1 into. Always take 1, not 2. 1 into 8 by 100. 0 0 cancel. 8 4s are 32 and 1 0. 320. Check the answer. 0 2 3 4. This is P2. Then I2. 4 3 2 0 into 1 into 8 by 100. Only 1 0 0 cancel. What is 432 into 8? 345.60. 345.6 is the correct answer. Then here by 10, isn't it? That when you multiply, you will get 3, 4, 5, 6. By changing by 10 means, all of you look at the board, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 10. When you divide a number by 10, from right to left, change the decimal. Therefore, 345.6. That means after the decimal, only 1 point. On adding 0.6, this is rupees and paise. Therefore, 60 compound interest. 5, 6, 6, 4,666, 65 point. Then this is only the amount. Then what is CI? Minus 4,000. 665.60. Okay. Our question is find the difference between CI and SI. Right. CI minus SI. CI minus SI. What is that? 665.60 minus 640. 0.605, 25 rupees 60 paise. Okay. 25 rupees 60 paise. This is also a very important question. Find the difference between SI and CI. Understand the method. First you have to find SI. For writing SI, time is 2. But when you do the CI, successive method, another method is there using the formula. But here we use successive method. This method is easy for you. Okay, students. Right, type 4. What's type 4 question? Mr. Ashok borrows rupees 1 lakh from State Bank of India at 11% compound interest. But the second sentence says he repays 41,000 at the end of first year and 47,700 at the end of second year. All of you copy the formula. Then only I can explain. Find the amount outstanding at the beginning of the third year. Mr. Ashok borrows 1 lakh. That means P1 is equal to 1 lakh. When you write 1 lakh, write carefully. How many zeros are there? 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. 5 zeros are there. Agree? Yes. Then how to find I1? Usual method. 1 lakh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 1 into. What is the rate? The bank gives 11%. Charged 11% rate. Cancel. 0, 0, cancel. Then 11. How many zeros? 1 into 11, 11. Then how many zeros? Yes, 3 zeros. On adding, what is the answer? 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. Understand? Then read the next sentence. He repays. What is the meaning? Repay. Yes, he paid that amount at the end of first year. Therefore, this is not direct P2. Then all of you write repay. How much? 47. Not, is it 47? No. 41,000 he repay. Read the first line. The first line he repay 41,000. Yeah, always repay means what is the operation? Yes, minus 0, 0, 0, 0. 7 plus 4 gives 11. Got it? 70,000. Very interesting chapter. This is P2. Not this 1,11,000 as the P2. He repay. Understand? That means you subtract 41,000 from that amount. Actually, this P2 means 70,000. Now you have to find I2. 70,000 means after 7, 4 zeros into 1 into 11 by 100. What is 11 into 7? 7700. Okay. Actually, when he repay, the interest reduced, isn't it? First interest is 11,000. Now the interest is 7,700 only. What to do? Yes, add. Interest is always adding. 0777. Is it this amount? No. At the end of the second year, what happened? He repay, right? The amount, actually the sentence is the amount he repay. Repay is, what is that? 47,700. 0,0,0,3. What's the final question? Find the amount outstanding at the beginning of the third year. Beginning of the third year notation is very good. P3. Therefore, 30,000 is the final answer. Understand? Okay, one more question of the same type. Okay, all of you write. Write the question, that question also. One more question. Mr. Kumar borrowed 15,000 for 2 years. The rates for interest for the two consecutive successive years are first year 8% and the second year 10% respectively. If he repays rupees 6,200 at the end of the first year, find the outstanding amount at the end of the second year. Understand? Just read the question first, then listen the steps carefully. After that, pause the video and do by yourself. First, you listen the explanation. It will help you. Mr. Kumar borrowed rupees 15,000 means P1 is equal to 15,000. Okay, student? For 2 years. The rates are 8% and 10%. Therefore, I1 rate is 15,000 into 1 into 8 by 100. Say the answer. 15 into 8 is 120. One more 0. 0, 0, 2, 6, 1. Agree? Then read the next question. If he repays rupees 6,200 at the end of first year. Therefore, this is not P2. Again, here also write repay amount. Repay amount is 6,200. 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, students. What's the question? Find the amount outstanding at the end of the second year. End of the second year. This is only P2. P2 stands for the principal for the beginning of the second year. We need at the end. That means I2. What is the rate in that case? 10,000 into 1 into, say that? Yes, 10%. Very good. Is it 1,000? What is the amount at the end of the second year? That is 11,000. Okay, students? Study well. God bless you. In the next class, I will explain the other types questions. Okay.